Ladies and gentlemen, let us have a look at the gradient at a point. And let us consider this question. The question is, find the coordinates of the point on y equals to 3x squared minus 4x plus 6, where the gradient is 14. That is, find the coordinates of the point on y equals to 3x squared minus 4x plus 6. Now, this is the equation of the curve. This is the equation of the curve. Now, we need to find the coordinates of the point on this curve where the gradient is 14. Now, for us to find the coordinates, the first thing that we shall do is we shall find the derived function of this, that is, of this equation of the curve. We shall find the gradient function. Now, the gradient function is just, that is, dy, that is dy over dx equals to, if we differentiate this function of y with respect to x, we shall have, that is, we differentiate each term in turn, whereby we shall bring this 2 behind this first term, and it will be 2 times 3x raised to 2, but we less the power by 1. Then we close the bracket, minus 4, this is minus 4x. This is the second term, but the power is 1. Now we shall bring this one behind, that is in front of this second term, so that it will be minus this 1, which is the power, into 4x raised to 1, but we less the power by 1. Then we close the bracket. If we differentiate positive 6, since it is a constant, we get 0. Therefore, there is no need of writing plus 0. So this one will be 2 into 3x raised to 2 minus 1 is 1. Then minus 1 into this is 4x raised to 0. Then in this case, we shall have, that is 2 into 3x, then minus 1 into, this is x raised to 0. X raised to 0 is 1. 1 times 4 is 4. And in this case, we have, that is 6x minus 4. This is the gradient function. This is the gradient function of this equation of the curve. Now, since we have the gradient function as 6x minus 4, we can equate this gradient function with this gradient, which is 14, that we have been given. We can equate the gradient function with the gradient that we have been given, and the gradient that we have been given is 14. Therefore, we can say that this is our dy over dx. This is our dy over dx, which is 6x minus 4. So we can equate it with 14, so that we can find the value of x. Therefore, this is 6x. If we take 4 to the, that is negative 4. If we take it to the other side, it will be 14 plus 4. And in that case, we shall have our 6x as 18. And if we divide by 6 on both sides, by 6, 1, by 6, 1, by 6, 1, by 6, 3. And therefore, our value of x is just 3. Our value of x is 3. Now, for us to find the value of y, we shall substitute this value of x, which is 3, into our original equation of the curve, so that we can obtain the coordinates of the point on the curve. So our equation of the curve is, that is, y equals to 3x squared minus 4x plus 6. Now we can substitute the value of x here with 3, and also here with 3, so that we obtain the value of y, so that we can get the coordinates of the point on this curve where the gradient is 14. Now, we can say that when x is 3, our y will be, this is 3x squared, that is 3, instead of x we shall have 3, then squared minus 4, instead of x we shall have 3, then plus 6. This is 6. Now from there we shall have y equals to 3 into 3 squared is 9, then minus 4 times 3 is 12, then plus 6. And in that case we have our y equals to 27 minus, this is minus 12 plus 6 is just minus 6. And in this case we have 27 minus 6, which is 21. Now the value of y is 21. When x is 3, the value of y is 21. Now the point or the coordinates will now be, that is x, which is 3, comma y, which is 21. And these are this is the coordinates of the point on the curve where the gradient is 14. So the first step that we took is to find the gradient function and equated it with this 14, so that we obtain the value of x. After obtaining the value of x, we substitute the value of x in our original equation of the curve, and we obtain the value of y. So the coordinates will be x comma y, the value of x comma the value of y. And this is what we have obtained. That is 3 comma 21. And that is the coordinates of the point on the curve where the gradient is 14.